Good day everyone, my name is Nifemi Hayelomi, your favorite cleft advocate and oral health nurse. Why do some children with cleft palate struggle to speak clearly even after surgery? Speech doesn't start when a child talks, it starts much earlier. What if I told you that the way a child speaks at 5 years old can be shaped from the very first month of life? For children that are born with cleft palate, speech doesn't just develop naturally. It needs guidance, support, and early action. Many children with cleft palate struggle with speech. Their words may sound unclear, hair may escape through their nose, and sometimes they are misunderstood or even ignored. The worst, some of them even get bullied. This can affect not just communication, but their confidence, their learning, and their social interactions, which makes some of them withdraw, not socialize, and it can even drive some of them into depression when they are being bullied and they don't have this inclusion and they don't have the right to speak or their voice to be heard. But here is the truth. Even before a child says their first word, early speech stimulation helps, and it goes a whole long way. Build strong speech sounds, prevent wrong speech patterns, support better communication skills. When a child that is born with cleft lip or especially cleft palate, which is naturally affected with speech because of the opening of the palate, which give room for air to escape, and then it comes out through the nose and make their speech to sound nasalized. What you have to do as a mother, as a parent, as a caregiver, even before these children start to visit speech therapists for their therapy session, you can stimulate their speech by helping them to have a good placement. For example, a child that is supposed to say ba, like baba, and is saying ah. As a guardian, you can help to stimulate the speech by explaining to the child to put the lips together to make the sound ba, ba, ba. This simple singular act can go a long way in helping the child to shape their placement when they are trying to have more speech sound develop. It is also good to help to prevent wrong speech patterns. When you help them to know that the air is supposed to come out from their mouth and not from their nose, it helps them to have this good speech pattern, good placement, and the articulation. It is good to support better communication skills and don't encourage children that has cleft palate and that have difficulty with speech to verbalize every of their words and not use hand gestures, nodding, or other non-verbalized skills. Simple things like talking, singing, and responding to a child's sound can help them to shape how they speak in the future. As a person that has been trained to provide speech support for children that are born with cleft palate, I can tell you that speech therapy plays a critical role, especially for children with cleft palate. A speech therapist helps the child to learn how to produce sound correctly, reduce nasal speech, improve clarity and confidence. And the earlier this starts, the better the outcome. Without an early intervention, children may develop speech habits that are harder to correct later, and this can affect their education, confidence, and how they express themselves. But here is the good news. With early speech stimulation and the right therapy, children born with cleft palate can speak clearly, confidently, and be fully understood. Speech is more than words. It's confidence, it's connection, and it is the identity. Every child deserves to be heard. Early speech stimulation goes a long way in shaping the speech of children that are born with cleft palate. Start early, act early, because every child deserves to be heard. My name is Nifemi Ayelomi, your favorite cleft advocate and oral health nurse. I hope you have learned something today. If you have, drop a message for me, drop a comment, and I'll see you some other time.